In the middle of the night, a strange woman appeared on the road. Dressed in thin clothing, she stood motionless in the middle of the street, getting soaked in the rain. When a speeding car came toward her, she showed no intention of moving out of the way. Mary swerved the wheel, and both the car and she went off the road into a ditch. Luckily, she was not seriously injured, but she noticed that the girl was covered in various wounds. Her first instinct was to help, but suddenly, the girl attacked her. When Mary regained consciousness, she was shocked to find herself in a psychiatric hospital room, surrounded by doctors and nurses she knew well. Mary was the attending physician there, and her husband was even the director of the hospital. Despite her colleagues' efforts to calm her down, she could not remain calm until her primary doctor arrived, her work partner, Jack. It was then that Mary learned she had been admitted 3 days earlier, diagnosed with acute schizophrenia. But how could she have suddenly developed such an illness? Mary struggled to recall everything that had happened before. Her memory stopped at last Friday. That day she had done her usual psychological consultations with patients. Afterward, she met with her husband to discuss medication doses for the patients. Jack, their trusted work partner, was envious of their sweet daily routine. Her husband had gone to their vacation home to check on the renovation progress, so he wasn't with her that day. After work, Mary went for a swim, and when leaving the hospital, she noticed it had started to rain heavily. Jack held an umbrella and helped her to the car. Due to a road collapse on her usual route, the police advised her to take an alternative way home. On the road, Mary called her husband, and that's when the scene from the beginning of the story occurred. Although her memories were fragmented, she still remembered the girl she saw after the car accident and the sight of her husband on the couch when she got home. But Jack told Mary that there were no other victims at the crash scene.